Welcome back to this week's episode of
Contain Yourself. Oh, that might have been really loud. Just in case, let's do a quieter one.
Yeah.
Contain yourself.
Contain yourself.
That
was very intimate.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I interrupted you.
I'm Hil.
I'm So.
And thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
How was your week?
It's been pretty good. Well, we did a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been busy.
It's been a very busy week, but very exciting busy things. We saw Upstairs Neighbors, you guys.
The live show. That was so fun.
Literally so fun. We drove all the way to Anaheim for that.
I know. I don't think I realized how far away Irvine is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really far.
Yeah, it was really far. Hil started getting car sick.
I did. We had to switch, so I was driving. To be fair, it's like the stop and go traffic just always is a killer for me.
Yeah, it was so much traffic, but it was so worth it. It was so fun.
It was really fun. They are so gorgeous and amazing and lovely.
Yeah.
The food was interesting.
Well,
to be fair, I ordered something that like an 8-year-old, like you would order for an 8-year-old. Like I got the like pepperoni flatbread pizza.
Yeah. It was birthday party food.
And like a Coke, yeah.
Yeah. So it was very much rough on the tum. And then, oh my God, the next day, you guys.
We met Dom.
We literally.
Just like at Pride.
It was the first day of WeHo Pride. It was Friday. We went for a Love Island viewing. The straightest thing ever, by the way, to the straightest show.
But it was just funny because there were at the viewing there was mainly just straight couples.
Yeah, it was kind of wild to see. But also I think Pride is the time that there's a whole bunch of straight people in WeHo because it's the time to show out. But it was very clear who was there for only Love Island.
Yeah.
Versus who was there for all of it.
Yeah. And then we just hung out. We hung out after we walked along. Yeah. We saw some friends, and we saw Dom.
Yeah, she was walking up, and we started freaking out. I was like, it's Dom, and she came. She was so.
It was funny because we didn't call. It's not like we called out to her oh my God,
no.
She just saw our face and could tell that we recognized her.
Yeah, and she's like, hey divas, oh my God. She held our hands. It was so beautiful.
My hands are wet because I had been holding a margarita. Yeah, that was bigger than my head, mind you.
Yeah, it was huge, and my hands were salty because I was eating French fries.
Yeah, but she got a taste of the ocean.
Yeah,
holding our hands.
She really did, and you know what? It really didn't matter. It was a beautiful bonding moment. Yeah. But
yeah, Pride was fun, and then and then we stayed out later. And the funny thing is that I really there was a world because I was so tired last Friday. There was a world where I went to the Love Island viewing and then came straight home and cleaned my room. That was when I was heading out. I was like, I think that's what's gonna happen. I need to. Suddenly it's 2 a.m.
Come on over here. We're in WeHo. We have to live it up right now. And then we went to WeHo's Wario, in my opinion.
Oh.
We went to Silver Lake.
No, we went to Echo Park.
Oh, no, we went to Echo Park, which is even straighter than Silver Lake.
It was aggressively straight because I think that maybe there was a Dodgers game.
There 100% was because so many people were in Dodgers gear.
Yeah.
We knew what we were getting into. Let's be honest. It was not also planned. We were just kind of
it was because we were meeting, multiple groups were meeting up in a more some people were coming from Atwater, so it's coming to a
central
in Echo
point.
Park.
Yeah. It was wow, we couldn't have been in a straighter place of town after the gayest place of town, WeHo, West Hollywood, for those of you that don't know LA.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And then we met up with a gay couple that I've been confused for dating, both of them.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more than the other, obviously.
Yeah, you're around it more.
Yeah.
But that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
What'd you do on Saturday or on the weekend?
Well, I worked a lot. I have my first day off in I think 14 days, which is not that long compared to some of the other times no, it's been longer. It's been 20 days.
This woman right here works more than any person ever.
I'm overemployed.
But you work so much. And that's shocking for me because I work the least amount that Aisha. Like I don't work enough. I like I'm not even close. Like, but Hil's work maxing.
I low-key I have been work maxing, but it's just like I don't even know why.
You're like Debbie Ryan. She's like, it scares me to be still. Do you remember that? It scares me.
Oh my god, no, we're giving China and McCain and
oh my god, no,
McCain.
Well, yeah, when I'm like, I think I'm gonna go to the beach this summer. Like,
I'm gonna really try and get better at my craft.
I literally am trying to Emma McLean right now. Like I did not know we were doing that. I didn't know we were working on our craft.
But no, you work.
No, I'm working on my craft. I just work in different ways that don't make me money. But
well, girl, me too.
Well, yeah, that's the thing.
I'm not making that much money.
It's a lot of work for not a lot of payoff. But you know what? It eventually will. It's good for the soul.
All that to say, I worked a lot last weekend, but I also was social life maxing too.
Yeah.
Like, one of the really nice things is that I currently work with one of my best friends, who unfortunately is actually not going to be working there that much longer. I know. Yeah. She also just has been work maxing, and she's
everywhere all the time.
Yeah. And anyways, so we got to like carpool together, and so we were just like kikiing in the car. And kikiing like together, and then on Saturday night I went to a friend's birthday party, and it was like God, my dream date cute. Like it was like literally like a house party, a real house party with like an outdoor area, an indoor area, lots of different friend groups merging. I knew some people where I was close to, other people I'd never met before.
Wow.
Hotties. There was a theme.
Wow.
There was a theme. There was a magician. And I was going to say, like, you should come, but I knew you were going to Pride.
I was at Pride.
You were being a good ally.
I was being a good ally. And
I was...
But, however, though, like, that isn't a magician.
Yeah.
You're going to need to, like, really tell me more about that later.
It was really fun.
Beautiful.
He picked me to be in, like, my dream. Because, like, whenever they ask for a volunteer, I'm like...
Like, no one's
I'm
gonna
like,
pick me.
I'm not going to volunteer.
I'm not going to volunteer because no one's going to pick me.
But he was, like, looking around. He was like, you. I was like...
Oh, my God.
Me standing in the front, in the center. What? You picked me?
Oh my god, I was picked for this magic trick. Oh my god, how amazing!
Yeah, but I do have some tea for you later.
Oh please tell me. I'm parched.
And maybe one day we'll set up a Patreon and you can pay for the tea.
Oh my god, that's really good. Name reveal of people and talking about them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and I'll give their Instagram handles too.
Absolutely. And they'll be like, what? Why do I have
a
bunch of comments
dental
here?
history.
Dental history.
Yeah. Passport ID.
Oh, well, yes.
Address.
Social.
Place of work.
Vaccination records.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're all vaccinated.
Well, of course. But, like, how often, you know what I mean?
Yeah, where they're registered to vote.
Oh, where they're registered. Where they're registered to vote, you guys. It's so important. We got Spencer Pratt out.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
No, Spencer Pratt, hallelujah.
June 2nd, checking, like, the news, like, I wonder what it's looking like.
Oh, my God.
And seeing me, like,
my heart.
Oh.
Like, oh, it's not really looking good. And then it started looking good. As soon as it started looking good for us, I was like, it's rigged. I'm like, okay, y'all are just vote. I don't know. Like, I know I'm already out. Like, what? I don't know.
Yeah. But, yeah, the house party was super fun.
Wow. That's beautiful. My Saturday was really fun as well. I was really living it up at Pride. I danced for like 5 or 6 hours straight. I was just going. Amazing.
I saw your outfit on someone else's story and you looked really cute.
Thanks. Oh yeah, Logan posted about it. I was living my life. And at one point, me and Lily started dancing like Snooki and JWoww. Like literally it was like move out of the center, like fist bumping, like I was looking like I was almost gonna break dance, but I never did. It was really kind of like my dream. And I'm like, wow, you can just do this. We were the generation that grew up watching people party and being like, wow, clubbing is gonna be so fun. We go to clubs now, they're not fun. Hey, we can make it fun. Yeah. You just have to try harder.
It's sad that we never experienced pre-COVID clubbing because I just heard that I feel like everyone says that LA like nightlife was so much better pre-COVID. It's like, well, I want to know.
Well, I wouldn't know because we're young.
We were children.
We were not old enough to do that.
Yeah.
But I want to do that, though.
I want to do that,
though. Oh, my God. Speaking of, we got to talk about Love Island.
Yes, but first, I did have something. Because when I was, like, listening to, like, episode 3, I had mentioned going to Obsession right after that, and I just need to give...
you need to,
So, Sophia didn't see it.
No. I've seen summaries, though.
I have been sleeping with the lights on for, 11 days. The funny thing is that I think if I saw a different horror movie... Because, okay, I have a friend who, he's always like, oh, have you seen Weapons? And I'm like, I didn't see Weapons.
Yeah, why'd you ask me that? I know.
You
don't
idiot.
ask stupid questions.
Oh, I didn't realize you were an idiot.
I didn't realize I was talking to a numbskull.
I didn't realize that you were born yesterday.
You were literally the youngest person ever.
But I'm like, no, I did not see Weapons.
No.
You crazy person?
Yeah.
But, when he had told me, like, oh, you should see Nosferatu and you should see Sinners, he had said, like, oh, they're not that scary.
Yeah.
And you had seen Sinners before me, and you were like, it's not like, there's
it's
parts
not like
that are scary.
There's parts that are freaky, but it's not.
Yeah, and I will admit, like, after seeing those movies, I did have, like, a night where I was like, ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I also saw Sinners during the day, too.
Oh,
which I think helps. Like, when you leave the theater and it's daytime outside, you're like, okay.
The vampires are not here right now.
Yeah. Yes. But anyways, I was like, you know what? Let me see this movie. Like, it's getting so much hype. Like, I love that it sold the box office back from Star Wars, blah, blah, blah. Like, let me do that. Let me, like, show...
Y'all saw on the podcast. She was saying that.
I said all that. And also, it's not like I really planned it out. It's, like, literally a few hours before my friend had called me and was like, want to see this movie? And I was like, sure. You know what? Sure.
Yeah.
And I don't think I regret going because it really was excellently made. And, like, I thought the main actress was, like, incredible. And I thought, like, the entire cast was great. Like, really, really, really amazing. But
that's the problem,
that freaked me out. It really freaked me out, okay? And it's, like, when I've seen, like, if I were to see a different horror movie, like, I don't know. I don't watch horror movies, like Scream, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's, like, I feel like my instinct would be to, like, want, like, a warm body next to me, like, specifically a man. Like, like, there was a part of me that was like, do I try and slide? Not just so that I have, like, some warm body next to me to make me feel like I'm not going to get killed, like possessed and killed. Yeah. But the thing is that the villain of Obsession,
there's the rub,
is the man.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
it is the warm body.
I don't want that.
No. That's letting the evil into your home.
Yeah. So I don't know. I've just been sleeping with the lights on and an eye mask on. And then when my eye mask falls off and I wake up and it's bright as heck in my room, I have gotten such poor sleep because every day I'm like,
oh my God.
I will say I've graduated from having to have the main light on because I don't have... The thing is that I have a lamp in my room that I want to use instead of my big light. But I have not gotten the big light. I have not gotten a light bulb for it. And I've had it for like 2 or 3 years now.
Do you need a light bulb?
The thing is that I don't know what kind of light bulb goes in it because it doesn't say. Mm-hmm. But I probably could just get like a regular one. I don't know how light bulbs work. I don't think I've ever bought one. But
Mama, let's research. I'll help you.
Mama, let's research. But I have like other smaller lamps, but I know the battery's gonna die. And if I wake up in the dark, I don't know what I'm gonna do. No. But I have graduated. It's no longer the big light. I have a light in my closet for no reason. It's not a walk-in closet. It's just a regular sliding door closet. But I do have a little light in there, and I will say it does help.
That's good. Okay, you're transitioning to a little bit more darkness.
And so I turn on that light, turn off my big light, and then I've been slowly... I used to have like the closet door wide open like earlier this week, and I've been slowly inching the door closer.
Proud of you.
We are growing. We're growing.
Healing from obsession. Okay.
But it was really good. There are certain there was a feeling of being deeply unsettled that was hard for me to shake for a while.
Yeah.
That has gone away. Every so often I just kind of get hit with like a
yeah.
But
any movie that's like the evil is in your home and the evil is right next to you really frightens me. Like, I watched Hereditary. Have you ever watched it? No, never do. Never do, Hill. Never watch Hereditary. Never. If you're a scaredy cat like me and Hill, that is just for Hill and I don't know. Oh, absolutely. We're scaredy cat
like Hill and me.
Yeah, like Hill and me. We are scaredy cats. Don't watch it. But no, that movie got me messed up for a long time. And
I can't believe you watched that.
Yeah, well, my ex was like, we should really watch. Like, we were working up. It was like exposure therapy for me, where I'm like, okay, I need to stop being afraid of everything scary. Like, I couldn't even watch like a horror movie trailer. It would like ruin my whole night. And I'm like, okay, this is kind of debilitating. Like, I do need to do this. And Hereditary, very good movie. I will never watch it again. Midsummer, good movie. We'll never watch it again. I watch all of those things, but I was really trying to heal and like get better at watching like scary things. But no, that one scarred me for a long time, and so I'm off of scary movies, especially because now I live alone. I'm like, nope, no, that's evil. Yeah.
There was one part where Gabby, my friend that I went with, she and I literally, and this, I'm gonna give a hint to the people watching. Hey, the 5 people who are watching, 2 of whom are Sophia's parents. Thanks for tuning in.
It's true.
What do you think my parents watch?
Okay, they got to do a marathon.
Yeah. But they're like, we hear your voice.
Yeah, they're like, we know.
I'm kidding. They love me. They love me.
Yes, they do.
But anyways, for the people who might have seen it, you know, the part in the car. Gabby and I literally, like, during that part, we didn't even like watch it. We were like holding each other. You know that
alien
the picture
like yeah.
We were like holding each other like
that's amazing.
Like, just like
yeah, you need to. It's grounding.
Yeah,
it's grounding.
And then afterwards, I literally had to put my hands in soil. Like, we went up to this planter.
I saw that.
We were just like
grounding it. Where were you? Where did you watch it?
Yeah, I guess
I can
say because this is not my home movie theater. It's the first time I've ever gone here. It was just the one where the timing worked out the best, but it was like I think it was a Regal. No, that's not what it was.
Oh. I don't know.
Let me look at my. It's gonna bother me.
Yeah.
Let me look at my text with her. Yeah, all that to say, that's the obsession update.
Absolutely terrifying.
Landmark Theater's Sunset.
Grounding at the Landmark Theater's Sunset. That is, I can really see it.
Yeah.
That's terrifying. Well, are we ready to talk about Love Island?
Yes.
All right.
That was a really good impression.
Thank you. Well, okay.
Came here for love.
I came here for love. What's the stupid song this year?
I don't even remember, girl.
It's bad.
None of the intros. I hated
the one last year.
I did the way you made me feel. It's like not too much on Janelle Monáe.
No.
But I hated that fucking
I don't know why.
I thought it was so weird.
It was really weird and uncomfortable. I'm like, why is everyone's like, Huda ate that up? And this was before I didn't like Huda. I was like, oh no, she didn't eat that up.
Yeah.
She's going like this.
Yeah.
I almost cussed. We could all do that. Sorry. It gets me really angry talking about Huda.
It's also just like, I don't know. Like, I'm like, this doesn't make me feel excited.
No, it didn't make me feel happy. You know what made me feel happy? Cordell with that suitcase. Cordell spinning that suitcase. That's what made me happy.
Yeah.
That's absolutely.
And I just love how like they're just in the middle of.
They were free and they weren't trying to be influencers. Because, or not really, like, or okay, sure, some of them.
I honestly
no one thought like I'm gonna be the most famous person in the world.
Like Love Island as a franchise owes Leah Kateb.
Oh.
Also the rest of PPG, for sure.
PPG as a whole, but
I think Leah Kateb is probably the most famous Love Island contestant.
She was on like the Forbes list or whatever. I mean, she's really taken it and gone
definitely
with it. She's
for
a CEO.
USA, like she is just the most famous one. Yeah, I think a lot of people like really related to like what happened between her and Rob.
Yeah.
I know, I started watching Love Island because I had never seen it. I started watching because I saw an edit, and it was like post Andrea, and I believe it was when Leah and Miguel had just been coupled up, for the first time. It was
very new,
and I started watching from the beginning.
Yeah, and you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. But anyways,
I think stuff like that happens to a lot of us. So she was very relatable.
Yeah.
But yes.
So just for reference, it is currently Thursday, June 11th.
Yes.
So 7 episodes have aired.
Yes.
We have the one that's coming out today is coming out in about an hour, so we have not seen it yet.
And it's the one where we see the vote.
Yeah, how which bombshell goes with which couple.
Yeah. And let me be honest, I didn't vote. I missed the episode and I missed the window. I'm so sorry.
That's okay. The app was down. I couldn't vote. I was
that it
in my scene study class.
Yeah.
My acting class.
Yeah.
And you're like, and I'm like,
well, do you want to give what you were going to vote for?
Well, I voted when later that night. It was like midnight, and I tried voting and it worked.
And it worked. Okay. Yeah.
Midnight, like Pacific time, which was after the window. But I think that they finally got it working, and they were like, we need to extend it because no one could vote.
Yeah.
So I will reveal who I voted for. I voted Kenzie with Caleb.
Yeah.
Their chat seemed nice, and also
she's obviously into him.
Yeah, and well, now with the first look, it's like
I actually didn't even watch the first look.
Okay. Yeah. In the first look, she's telling Corbin that she was thinking of Corbin while kissing Caleb. But also, these first looks can be so misleading. So it's like, anyways.
Yeah.
I voted them together. Also, he didn't really he chatted with other girls, but none of them seemed that
they weren't super pretty.
Yeah. So I was just like, whatever. Jen with Gabrielle.
Yeah. She was feeling him the most. And vice versa.
And I don't know who else to pair her with.
Yeah.
Because also it's the whole Zach and Kata thing is just so stupid. Zach, why are you acting like that?
I don't know why. I think he got scared. I think he got afraid.
He freaked himself out.
He freaked himself out. I'm like, classic. You did not have to, literally, you did not have to say that you wanted to be closed off. No one had a gun to your head. She was not expecting you to say that at all. And then to take it back because you got nervous. It's like, you just didn't even have to mention that. It would have been totally fine.
Yeah.
Ugh, I don't know.
But
Jen with Gabrielle makes sense.
Yes. And then
Soul,
I voted with Corbin.
What?
You thought I was going to do Sincere?
No, I knew you weren't. But this is where I have to leave you. I think, leave you and not. Because I do think that Melanie and Sincere genuinely like each other. But I think Sincere is going to not want to be with Melanie and is going to want to be with Soul because Soul, and this is not a hate on Soul. She's obviously she's the moment, whatever. But it's not like they've had a lot of conversations. It's not like they've had all this time together, da-da-da-da-da. Soul is seems to him like a more peaceful option at this instance. Yeah. Melanie feels at least the way that Sincere's talking about Melanie to everybody of it's been a lot. It's okay, then just let her go then.
I think so. My thing is, it's not like I'm necessarily that I think Sincere and Melanie are going to have a good relationship together. No. The main reason why I voted that way is because, and I know it's futile. I know that everyone voted for Soul and Sincere together. The reason why I did that is because I, at the time of voting, was really worried that it would end up with people going home, and I don't want Melanie to go home.
I don't want Melody to go home.
I don't, honestly. I would be shocked if she went home because she is the main thing that people are talking about.
Yes.
People, the main points you'll see is Melanie, people discourse on Bea.
Yeah.
Kind of the whole Corbin stuff.
And then people loving
Bryson.
Oh my God, yeah.
Bryson Trinity, people just really liking their dynamic.
Yeah. But Melanie is that's the drama that everyone is constantly tuned in for.
And
I'm about the drama.
Well, I'm the people who are I want Melanie off my island. I want Sincere off my island. I want this person off my island. I'm do you know what
Do you know what
Do you
Love
know
Island
what
is?
reality TV is?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean? It's one thing. Melanie has not yelled at anyone.
No.
She's not called anyone names.
No.
She's actually been she has tried really hard to avoid letting her emotions affect her to the point where she is like acting in a way that she doesn't want to.
She's not crashing out.
She is removing herself from situations when she knows that she needs she needs to find a way to regulate herself.
Yeah.
And that's mature. And also it's I would also when people were already making fun of her and Kenzie for crying, I'm like, oh, you guys would hate me.
Yeah.
If I was on television and some guy told me, the guy that I really liked told me that he had kissed another girl,
I would break down.
I would for sure cry.
Of course.
And if I'm being honest, I would have cried if I was Casey and I opened that door and no one was behind it.
No.
No, I would have cried.
That broke
and it's
my heart.
like, obviously, we can tell he's incredibly handsome. He's very sweet. There's a few things that have happened in recent episodes that are a little, but at the same time, it's like, no one, at the same time, it's like, no one's going to be say the right thing all the time. I think that maybe he was trying to be funny. Who knows? We need more time to figure out. At the end of the day, we have been watching these people on our screens for a week. We can't really say if they're good or bad people.
No, we can't.
And I also think that some of these conversations, you can just tell they are so edited. They are editing.
Yeah, like Franken editing.
The Jesus out of some of these conversations. Yeah. And so it's like, I'm not here to call anyone a bad person or say that I want any of them off my island.
Except for one.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's only one person that I'll accept someone being get them off the island, which I don't think we need to push for because I think it's probably happening soon.
He hasn't really formed any.
It's Corbin, obviously. He's wet lettuce. My prediction is that they're gonna redo the same thing as last year. But now I think you might be right. But my original prediction is that they're gonna redo the same thing that they did last year. They're gonna have the 3 people that are vulnerable, and then everyone's gonna have to vote on who goes home. And I think it's gonna be Corbin. If they vote, it's gonna be Corbin that goes home.
I think that's probably true. The thing is that I honestly, I don't think they're going to do the exact same thing because I think that they would want to avoid it. Mm-hmm. I honestly don't think anyone's going home tonight because in the first look, they didn't say that. And I feel like they would have. I feel like they would have been see who goes home tonight, you know?
You're right.
But also, who knows? And I don't think that they would want either Bea or Melanie to leave because they are the drama.
They're the drama. Yeah. They're the ones that are because Bea is not afraid to confront people, love it or hate it. It's good for reality TV. You need somebody who's I'm going to talk to them and I'm going to say how I feel and I'm going to be honest, whatever. And then you need somebody who's going to cry on TV, and that's Melanie. And I understand. I think Melanie also, for her sake, I really want her to start realizing that and I think this with everyone on Love Island ever, you can't bring your baggage from another relationship into the next one because it's going to become this self-fulfilling prophecy. And I think unfortunately her thinking that Sincere is going to look elsewhere, being insecure about it, maybe trying to get her lick back because she's insecure, and I understand her. And then now it's now his eyes are somewhere else because now he's stressed with you, and now it feels like I knew it. I knew that he was going to do me dirty. I knew that he was going to leave. I knew that he was going to kiss someone else. It's unfortunately, in life in general and in dating, and I don't take this advice for myself. I think everyone needs to take this advice, including me. But we do have to come into every single new interaction with people as like a fresh start.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, I know that I definitely have like similar thing where I definitely can like and have anticipated the worst and kind of just like always waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Yep.
But I also do think to an extent that maybe Sincere was going to act this way anyway.
I think Sincere is a little insincere.
Because knowing that he has cheated in the past and that he also like was very like nonchalant about the fact that he's cheated in the past.
Yeah.
And then also just, I don't know, like it really is like two completely different things that he's telling Melanie versus what's happening.
Yes.
And maybe I'm delusional. Lord knows I can romanticize the heck out of people, but I honestly do think that as much as he might be like enjoying Soul, and I think you are right that it is like one of those things where it's like all of their conversation, like he even said himself that they're refreshing. Like it's like she's coming in with like a very like fresh energy of like they don't have any problems. They don't have any problems. They've known each other for 30 seconds. Yeah. And also like she is like the new hot thing. Like that's the thing about like Corbin was like oh, like is this how you guys felt when I came in? Like it's like when you are the bombshell, it's like you're the new hot commodity that everyone wants to talk to.
Yeah.
And so like she's currently in that place, so it's like that's part of why it feels that way. She also just like is like a lovely girl. Like
of course, yes. She's fabulous.
I will say the way that she got up from their kiss in the speakeasy when Melanie was about to go in.
Oh my God. Chills.
It's one of those things where I'm like, they both knew that this was something that was going to hurt Melanie. Yeah. And it also was like, this is something that they have both done before.
Oh yeah. It was
in their bones.
That literally was like cinematic. I was like, wow, I've been here before.
And she looked great doing it, but like, I was like,
wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so shocked.
I really do feel like when Sincere said specifically, no one compares to you to Melanie, I think that came from his chest. Because the way it came out of him, it was not like when he was like, it wasn't like when he was like, you think I asked for that? Like, it wasn't like that. Those times, like, you could see him look to the side. You could tell him hesitate. Whereas, like, when he said no one compares to you, I mean, granted, it's edited. But when he said no one compares to you, it's like he saw in her face that he might have just lost her. Like, she might be done. Yeah. And he, like, was like, no one compares to you.
I think, he genuinely likes her.
I honestly think that, like, I think Melanie acting the way she is way more likely to lead to them being together longer than if she were to be from the conversation with Kata, if she would have been like, yeah, that's fine.
Sincere likes this.
He likes a chase.
Melanie likes the game. They both like it. It doesn't mean that it's great for them.
But also, I do think that, I will say, the way, my biggest issue with anything that, like, Melanie has done, and granted, it's like, I'm not saying that she's a bad person for it, but it's like, if there's anything that I'm like, okay, it is more so the interaction with, like, Kata.
I 100%
everything
agree.
That she's done with Sincere, I don't care.
I'm like, that's child's play.
One thing, she's never kissed anyone outside of a challenge, and that is significant. Kissing people in challenges is just what people do. That's what the challenges are for. They're for kissing.
Yeah.
And people who choose not to do it, that's fine if that's what they're comfortable with. Like, you know, I think that it's beautiful that Anaya decided, you know, I don't want to kiss all these people.
Yeah.
That's not how I'm feeling. That's not what I want to do. That's not the standard that everyone needs to abide by.
Yeah.
That's what the challenges are for. That's what makes this the show that it is. Yeah. We're not watching it so that there can be a giant bed full of people on it and it's just girls like being like, oh, that's not my boy's feet. You know what I mean? Like it's like that's not why we watch this show.
This is Love Island.
And so I like there's nothing wrong with kissing people in the challenges. Maybe it was a little bit much with the going back and forth with Corbin and Sincere.
That was too much.
But also,
and
it's a game.
She knew it was the only thing I don't respect that Melanie did was not admit that, yeah, I knew it was Corbin. I was having fun. She should have just said, I thought it was fun. It was just the challenge. I was just having my cake and eating it too. Because you did know. We saw your hand go in his bun.
I think she knew that it. I think she knew it was sincere. She might not have known that it was specifically. She might have just thought it was some other guy.
But no matter what, it's like that was another guy and Sincere.
She knew which one was sincere for sure. But
yes, I would have just had a little bit more like, I respect it if she just said, yeah, I'm sorry. I knew it was, but it was a challenge and I thought it was fun. Honestly, she was just trying to have her challenger's moment. Is that okay? Yeah. Are girls allowed to have their challenger's moment on Love Island?
Oh, and another thing.
Speaking of.
I saw someone say on TikTok, like, you guys all want to talk about, like, oh, I hate my boyfriend. But then when you have a girl that's acting like this, like, suddenly she's evil. And it's also, like, yes, like, literally coddling men and then villainizing women for everything.
I'm like, let's ease up a little bit. Like,
sorry, my dryer. I forgot that I had left that on. I meant to turn it off before we started recording.
But, yeah, I'm like, you guys need to let women be more messy. Yeah. She's allowed to be messy. Is that okay?
I saw a lot of people say, like, people would have, if these people who are watching it now had watched, like, Serena and Cordell's early days in real time.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Because I think that a lot of people went into it knowing that they end up together.
Yeah.
And it's, like, now, like, they clearly have such a beautiful relationship. And it's, like, watching it back now, because last year, I would watch some of Love Island season 6 whenever, like, there was a day that didn't have season 7, because, like, I would just be like, I need the colors.
I literally did the same thing. I was like a rabid dog.
Yeah, no, I'm like, I need the colors, I need the music.
I'm like, we can't. That was
together.
Crazy.
Yeah. But I'm like, yeah. So I was like, let me watch it, right?
Yeah.
And anyways, watching it back now, it's like, I can understand Serena's like kind of like slow burn,
of course,
but it's like,
but they also were kissing everybody in the challenges and stuff. They were getting their life, and then they were like, wait, I really do like to be around you though.
Yeah,
they chose each other against all odds, like we want to see that. But in real time, I wasn't there for the conversation in real time. I would have loved to go back on Twitter to just like see what people were saying, because I know that a lot of people were getting a lot of crazy hate. It was like that season where everyone all of a sudden everybody hates this person. Now everybody just loves PPG and everyone else, but it's like, okay, but what was it like in real time? It wasn't like that in real time.
But I don't know, honestly, I quite like Melanie, and
she's good TV.
I really, and like also like I think she's so beautiful. I think she's like, she can be really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And like also it's like a lot of the conversations that like you'll see her having with the Bombshells and the other girls, it's like I think that like maybe she fumbles some of the time. I saw people talking about the conversation she had with Bea, and they were saying that they felt like she was saying like, oh, like you're lucky that like you're not that pretty, blah blah blah. That is one of those combos that's Frankenstein. Like it's like
Frankenstein.
It's
you
like
could totally tell.
Every sentence is from 5 minutes apart.
Yes, because so they were holding hands. They were getting really emotional with each other, and don't you dare take that away from them.
Well, and also my thing about it is like, I think what I am gonna assume happened. And granted, like, I don't know, like, maybe we'll get more of the conversation later on or something in movie night or in the finale or reunion.
Yeah.
But I think what probably happened is, like, it was more along the lines of, like, Melanie probably feels that most guys are drawn to her because of her appearance.
Yes.
And then they end up losing interest, and she feels like she doesn't have much to offer besides that.
Yes.
And whereas like Bea is also very beautiful, but then also has like this...
has something else.
And also isn't Sincere literally an athlete?
Yeah.
And so it's like one of those things where I'm like, maybe it's like Melanie that isn't that athletic, or like she doesn't, it's not a huge thing in her life, so she can't connect with
him in that level. Yeah, because he's literally a track coach. Like,
yeah.
So in the context of her relationship with Sincere, it totally makes sense why she was saying, I'm jealous of you.
In no world do I think that Melanie was saying that Bea was not pretty. No. I just don't think that's true.
Goodbye. Because Bea would have clocked it really quick. Like, do you think Bea has no problem being like, wait, that was weird? She has no problem being confrontational, so she would have confronted her if there was something disrespectful. And she certainly would have talked about
it in the confessionals.
Yes, but they were both. That was a beautiful moment. I'm like, Speaking of beautiful moments too, Casey and Anaya. Yeah. But then I feel like it was taken from us after when he was making all those jokes. I don't know.
I'm
worried for them a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard. I feel like I've seen some TikTok discourse that is saying that like he's not actually like as interested in her, but I really do believe that like from jump her. Like from when he saw her, like she really, and like he said that to her like the first night, right?
Yeah.
Like he was hoping she'd be behind that door.
Yeah.
And also like, yeah, I mean the jokes aren't great.
But they all kind of do dumb stuff like that. And I've seen so many people saying that when he told her like, when I think of a Black woman, I think of you. Like, the amount of people that were like, if somebody ever said that to me, that would have made me absolutely cry. Like, it was such a beautiful thing to watch. Like, obviously, like, we're not Black, so we don't have that experience. But it was such a beautiful thing to watch on TV.
Yeah.
That conversation was had. And people were like, there was definitely more context. I'm guessing there was, like, talk of insecurities there previously. And then that was, like, the conversation that he was like reminding her like, no, like you're a beautiful Black woman. Like, that's what I love about you. That's not something that I deal with to where like, that's probably the way that she's been made to feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm rooting for them. I'm crossing my fingers for them.
Do you think, was that after Corbin came in? Do you think that maybe she could have been expressing that like the talk with Corbin was weird?
I wouldn't be surprised.
And then they cut it out because they didn't. I don't know. They don't want it.
They don't want to like make everyone kill Corbin. But
yeah, but then they like aired like the second.
They aired his grimace, Corbin's grimace when she came up to. I hate Corbin so much, dude. But
yeah, it's also sad because I feel like we don't get to see that much of Casey and Anaya because like I feel like I've been seeing people say this and like I do think it's true where it's like a lot of what we see of Anaya is her listening to the other girls.
Yeah, she's just there to listen to everybody and the guys.
And it's like I know she's having like conversations. Like she and Casey have been coupled up since the beginning. Like they've no doubt had a lot of moments where they're building their connection.
I know.
But all they air is like that conversation, maybe like tiny little snips and pieces. And then when things started going a little bit bumpy, you know what I mean? And so it's like, I don't know. It's like, it's hard to know like how, like, I think that like what we have seen of their connection, like to me, like I still have a lot of hope for them.
Yeah.
And I still think that like that they do seem to be like one of the most like genuinely interested in each other, like genuinely caring for each other.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think, you know, like he's probably, I don't know, but
yeah, I never want to speak too soon about like certain people because it's like you literally never know what's going on in their head.
I also want to say I love so much about Trinity.
Oh, I was just about to say like we need to talk about Trinity.
The way she stood up for Melanie in a respectful way to Bea, like
very respectful,
in a way where it's like kind of keeping it light without like making Bea feel like, oh, like, but you did this, you know, and it's like, but just being like, well, you know, like this is how it might have felt.
You guys just communicate different.
This is how it might have felt, and like it's not just about because when Bea calls Melanie sensitive and like she's like, I didn't realize she was so sensitive. Like it makes it seem like a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that like it is true, like you need to be able to like have some level of thick skin, but at the same time, it's being able to take feedback at like a job or at school is different than getting feedback from your friends. A lot of the language that was used was like correct your behavior, take responsibility, take accountability. Yeah. And it's like one of those things where it's like, I think it was just a little corporate, it was a little clinical, and it was a little dramatic for what actually happened.
Yeah, and especially because it didn't like happen to Bea. It was like in defense of Kenzie, who wasn't even saying anything. So yeah, it felt a little, it could feel harsh.
And I think that like when Bea said like, I think she's just more sensitive than me, and then like Trinity being like, I don't know if it's that though, like it's also, you know, and it's like I really love that, because like I think that it is hard to do. It is hard to be in that position and to be able to be like, you know, I see where you're coming from, but I also see where she's coming from, and like trying to like help someone see that, especially someone who like definitely like was like not feeling her, you know. And so like I really just like, I love that Trinity like did that.
And Beatrice was like, I never thought about it like that, like after her conversation with Trinity, and it was like you could see the gears turning of like Beatrice does not think in like an emotional way, and then she opened up about like emotions weren't really allowed in my household, and it was this that led to a beautiful moment because Trinity was real with her in a very beautiful way.
It was really nice. I really like Trinity. I really like Anaya. I also think Kada is just like a class act.
So fun. I like the true ship is Zach and Bryce. I just need them to get together, okay?
Yeah, they really feed into it too. There was like a clip in the last episode where like Zach like humps Bryce.
Yeah, and he like got into and he like got into as soon as as soon as his Trinity left, he's like, okay, my turn. Like he didn't even let the space get cold.
Yeah,
like the bed was still warm from her, and you get into bed with him, crazy. Are we we're abandoning the wheel this week, I'm guessing.
It's been 52 minutes.
We have to abandon the wheel. I could talk about Love Island all the time.
Yeah.
This is the Love Island Takeover episode. It had to take over at least one.
Yeah.
And I think this was a good one because the discourse is coming to a head a little bit about everybody.
Well, the thing is, Sincere may be a cheater.
But sincerely, I need that man bad. I'm so sorry.
When he had his hair down.
Tweet. tweet. I'm so sorry. No,
like the heart's like circling the head. Like
I'm literally like,
pew, pew, like pew. Popcorn.
Awooga.
Popcorn coming out of my eyes. Like,
yeah. I'm so in love with her. Like it really is. Like I really like Sincere.
Yeah.
I really think it is because he's very like my guy, pretty like a girl, like very that. And both of us were like loving Sincere, and like we're realizing not everyone loves the way Sincere look. Like some people don't think he's like the baddest thing on that island. Well, I think Casey gives him a run for his money.
I do too.
Casey is more like handsome, but Sincere is more pretty. Not to compare, because everyone looks different on this island.
I think the thing is that I feel like, to me, the hottest guys are Sincere, Casey, Zach, Corbin if
everything like, about him like, wasn't
like obviously like, you know, like that phase 6 sports, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, but like it's just there's something about
Sincere. There's something about that man. It's the hair. It's the eyes. He's real pretty in the face. Yeah.
Zach has grown, because it's funny.
I like Zach a lot.
Episode 1, Sophia like texted me, was like, I know which guy is probably going to be your favorite. Yeah, I said Sincere, and then like you thought it was going to be Zach because
he's a 1D guy.
Yeah,
in the nose. He's got a big nose and he's a 1D guy. I was like,
and it's like, honestly, I think episode 1, maybe, I don't know if maybe they did his makeup or they like really like lined up his beard or something, but he just looked really polished, and I like a little more lived in look.
Yeah.
And so now that I don't know if maybe like he's like letting the beard grow out or something, but
honestly letting more of his personality shine a little bit.
Yeah, but yeah, like when he was like wearing that hoodie and like lying back in bed, I was like, yeah,
gnawing
no,
your
yeah.
enclosure.
No one compares to Sincere for me.
No, I love that. Zach, it's like, Zach, you didn't need to say that you are obsessed with Zayn. You didn't need to say that.
Like, we know.
That's why you have that.
Pointed out that his accent's different than Charlie's, and it's because he's like.
It is. It's because he's trying to be Zayn.
He's
Birmingham. Like, I'm his biggest fan. Like, yeah, we know you're his biggest fan. Yeah,
like, like Zayn was like rising. One Direction was rising up. He was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Finally, some representation. Yeah, that one outfit where Casey was wearing like the white.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. That was incredible.
Yeah.
And he had Birkenstocks on that island first night. Birkenstocks. No, second night. Birkenstocks. I said, that is a man who knows that he's attractive. He doesn't need to do much. He said,
I was like, I don't know what you mean by Birkenstocks.
He was wearing Birkenstock Bostons. Like, they're just clogs. Like, it's just like so simple. Like, so many, like a lot of people do a little too much. I think people are I like the way that people are dressing on this island right now. The guys in particular, because normally I hate the guys' fashion. I've been liking it so far.
Yeah, I feel like I either like don't notice a fashion or I like it, but
there's a choice.
Yeah, there's one girl in particular where it's like some of them are questionable, but I don't want to say who it is.
No, tell me.
I don't want to be. Yeah,
we don't want to start a hate train. Everyone has their own sense of style.
And it's only been like twice where I've just been like, what the heck?
That was a choice. Yeah.
Or it's not even like it's that bad.
No.
It's just more like I'm just like, you are so drop dead gorgeous, and this isn't
your best look
for you.
Yeah.
I do really like the way Melanie dresses.
Oh yeah.
God, it was so cinematic. It was so like Lana Del Rey, like her hair, like
in the white, like billowy shirt, and she's walking away. I'm like, yeah.
Like, did you guys kiss in the speakeasy?
Oh my god. And he's like, yeah. Oh my god, her face just dropping. I was like, and she knows that she just lost him right there because of her. I
don't think she lost him,
but I think she lost him because I think that he's gonna get paired up with Soul.
But the thing is that,
but we don't know what's gonna happen after.
Maybe I don't view getting them recoupling as Hair losing him. I think it would be different if there was a recoupling and he chose Soul. But for the audience to vote for him to couple up with Soul, that's different.
So he can still play the game a little bit with both of them.
Yeah,
if he wants.
I honestly don't think that it. I think if anything in that moment, like him having that conversation with her,
maybe gave him a little bit of clarity.
I think it pulled him back in a little bit.
I think so.
Because I think that's the thing. It's like you can't do too much. You can't make him. You can't make him so mad that he's just like, I am done with this.
Yeah.
You have to like remind him that like he hurts your feelings too.
Yeah.
That's what keeps him back. So I don't think she lost him. At least not in that moment. I think in that moment she gained him back a little bit.
We'll see what happens tonight. I'm really like,
we'll see
seriously don't know what's happening.
In 5 weeks.
Oh, let's be really honest.
Unless one of them goes home, story's not over. Story's not over until they go home.
Story's not over until they go home, or story's not over until Melanie maybe finds somebody else who can actually like emotionally stimulate her. Because like Corbin is like, yeah, it's her type, but like he's so boring, and Corbin's not going for Melanie. So that was never. I don't think that was ever gonna happen.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's. No, I certainly don't think it's Corbin. But honestly,
I don't know.
They're the kind of toxic where I'm like,
they have that push and pull.
The story's far from over, in my opinion.
Story is far from over. No matter what, there's still, that wasn't their last conversation. Then it's just going to be like, okay, they just move on to other people. No. There's going to be push and pull no matter what. It just, who's going to push, who's going to pull, where are we going with this? I have no idea. I really don't know. Oh my God. Okay, well, the shocker couple that like I think has shocked everybody, but has become one of the strongest. If you told me week 1 that Trinity and Bryce,
they're having problems now, according to the first look, because he was saying that like he doesn't feel like she really likes him that much.
Oh, she's got to show him a little bit. I think maybe she likes him as a friend.
Honestly, in my opinion, I think that if another guy were to walk in that she really liked, it would be lights.
It would be over, yeah.
I think just like she honestly, I don't think that she's really liked any of the guys. Mm-hmm. I enjoy their conversations. I think they're very sweet. You want to know what gave me full body chills?
What? In a good way, bad way?
Bad.
Okay.
When I gotta get it on this.
No. Oh, I knew you were gonna. That was like,
I had to pause.
It made me feel sick.
I know, like, at this point that's happened
really
like a while ago.
Yeah,
but we're bringing it back because that was crazy.
People were like, Bryce needs to win the money so that he can pay Love Island to take that off of the internet and scrub it.
No, like,
I felt ill. I felt so sick because I was cheering him on to do it. I was like, get in there, Bryce.
Yeah,
I was like, challengers, like, you want to cuddle up with Zach. She's just in the middle. No, that was crazy. I was watching with Logan too, and both of us were like,
yeah, no, it was so bad.
It was insane.
And it's also the fact that like the night cameras make everyone look like monsters.
Absolutely insane. Eyes bugging.
Yeah. So it's like he also looked really freaky just because of like the way the night cameras was picking him up. And then it was him on the other side, like holding his pillow. Oh my god.
That made me feel awful. That made me feel sick and ill and not well.
I saw a TikTok that was like saying, someone was like, I feel like, please don't be mean to Bryce, like I feel a deep sadness for him or something, and I'm like, that really is accurate. Less so now, but especially then.
Yeah, every time I see him I'm like, oh, what would I see though? Every time I can't help it. There's something about him that's very pitiful.
Yeah.
But you know what, I was all up on him. I was like, get a real job, whatever.
And he's had many real jobs.
He has many real jobs. That I just chose to ignore it, or I was talking over when he said that he's worked as a mechanic.
Yeah, we were yapping.
I was yapping, and you know what? It said DJ. That was his primary job. So, God forbid I make a judgment about a DJ in LA.
Well, it's always funny. I never remember, like, I rarely remember people's occupations like throughout the show, just because I'm like, once you're on Love Island, it's like that's your job.
Yeah,
your job is that you're a Tamagotchi.
Oh, and then I keep on remembering
and they are real people as well.
Yeah, but I literally the other day I texted Hill and I was like, I need to check on my Sims.
Well, I'll look at what time it is and I'll be like, oh, like they're sleeping.
What are they doing right now? They're like,
oh, they're sleeping.
Oh, it's nighttime in Fiji.
And last night, like I was in bed and I checked what time it was, and it was like evening time,
mm-hmm.
I think, or something like that. And I was like, oh my god,
what's happening?
People are crying right now.
We don't want to do that though. Part 2.
We don't want to do
that though.
Yeah.
But see, no, I forget their professions too, and then I remember that Casey is in fact a nurse for the elderly.
Yeah. I remember.
And you know what? You know who doesn't cheat? Nurses. Doctors cheat. Nurses don't have time to cheat.
Yeah. Nurses are the backbone of our society.
Anyone who works in healthcare, that is, and this isn't a hate on doctors. Love doctors, have, much love for doctors.
Like,
salute,
thank God. Yeah.
Like, thank God. God knows I go to the doctor all the time. But an extra salute for those that work in healthcare that are not doctors, because y'all don't get the pay or the recognition. Absolutely. All the techs, all the scribes, all the nurses, any assistants, anyone who's like the people cleaning up everything. Salute, because you guys are doing all of that so that the doctors have time to dawdle around and do everything but be on the job. Nurses don't have time to pee. Doctors do. Remember that.
And cheat.
Pee and cheat. Well, because if they have time to go to the bathroom, they have time to cheat. If there's enough time to go to the bathroom, there's enough time for them to cheat on you.
And that's Bible.
Remember that, okay?
Yeah.
That's in the good book.
Remember that with your man.
Remember that with your man.
Oh.
What have we learned? What have we learned from Megan Thee Stallion? What have we learned? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My man ain't shit.
Oh, she needs to drop that song immediately, by the way. Because it's like, it really is like not a wifey anymore. Both of us are literally like, come on, Megan.
All that wifey
come on, Megan.
Is dead.
Put that to bed. Like, both of us are really like, summer is here. We need to lock in a little bit.
But yeah, that was like our thoughts on week 1 of Love Island. Can't wait to see what happens tonight. Maybe I'll eat my words.
Hey, maybe I'll eat my words. We'll see. We will see what happens. OMG, this is going to be exciting. I promise, Miss Wheel, I promise you're going to get your attention. See, she doesn't have a name yet, so that's why we're not using her.
Yeah,
because
no
you
one
people
has
didn't
given us any wheel suggestions.
And we know that there are people watching. We know that there are people that watch that video.
We see the Spotify analytics and the YouTube analytics.
People are watching.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the name? Her last name is Wheel. And what are the
suggestions?
We just need suggestions, okay? Because she can't just have a last name. She can't just be Miss Wheel. That's why we waited to spin her. It was definitely totally planned that we talked about Love Island. We didn't
just talk for 40 minutes and realize that we kind of missed our window.
Yeah, it was intentional.
Like 50 minutes. It was when we were like,
should we spin the wheel?
But anyways.
No. Anyways, we love you guys.
Love you too.
Yeah.
Hopefully by the time we see you again, I'll be able to sleep with the lights fully off.
Yes. Oh my God, growth. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, we will know more of what happens in Love Island.
Yeah.
Until next week.
This was Contain Yourself. Love you.